wisdom is the proper application of rightly understood knowledge.
Right, so what is he doing?
Our children, when they graduate, can reasonably think about the news, the world they live in, their jobs, their church. A classical Christian education is a broad-based education that takes all students and brings them forward in their knowledge of the world.
Lesson 31.
There are ways of teaching that have been granted to us through history, ideals that undergird that educational system about beauty and truth and goodness. And that method has been found again. And so what our children will get here will be what might seem to some to be a more rigorous education.
In the ablative, what we have.
But these are normal students. We have students from the community that are coming here that we want to help, and they are moving forward. We take normal kids and advance them to places where they are clear communicators, and they want to go out and help the world in which they live, and they know how to think. Good writers, good readers, good thinkers. What is unique to Whitefield itself is a program that has been used in education for thousands of years, but has been lost in modern educational institutions.
Okay.
This program doesn't just take kids and say, think up an idea. It actually analyzes good writing. For example, in 4th grade, they're reading Aesop's Fables, and they will read it, and they start to analyze narrative, and they learn ideas and how to do it, and they're given tools. And as they move along through the years, they begin to become confident that they can generate their own ideas and express it. They get in front of a group, they've mastered the art of taking those ideas, getting them out of their head and into their mouths and speaking it. That just does an incredible thing to the mind of a child. A whole new world is open.
Preposition, preposition, all goes through. Start with P and end with W. Meeting, subject, noun. What is being said about meeting? Meeting will be.
And that was the first time they'd ever seen that sentence. They'd never seen that sentence before today, and she put that on the board, and they were just chanting out the parts of speech. That's the kind of thing that they need in order to move to the next level, which is the beginning of taking their own ideas and putting them down on paper properly. What do we do when we start with kids? We want to teach them how to read. They're good at memorizing things, and so we help them memorize. There are 70 letter combinations and 46 sounds in the English language. They learn those in kindergarten. They learn a few basic spelling rules along the way, so they begin to put those together, and that brings them to the middle program where you have the progymnosmata. And then, after they've learned how to reason, we teach them how to express it using the great ideas, or what we call the great books, great writings of antiquity, which they read and discuss in class, sort of a Socratic method, questions and answers.
Let's paraphrase it first of all, Clayton.
And they learn to express great ideas from a Christian perspective. And then, once they've mastered that art, we send them out into the world, college or beyond. And those professors get students who can write. It's not as if our students have advanced or are naturally gifted kids. These are normal kids. But since they've had these tools of reasoning, they've lost their fear of speaking in groups, and they can talk, and they can think, and they can reason, and it prepares them. I want my kids to be part of this, and I think other parents just need to know there is an option here in Kansas City for their children to be given a key to the world. And we believe that a classical Christian education will give them the tools that they need to go out in the world and change it. It is a great hope that we can truly say, I want to change the world, and really believe it can happen.